Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a f***. Don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show.
Good morning.
Your host, Freeman, joined by your other host, Matt, on the other side of the metaverse there. That he's not even real. That's actually a 3D representation. Impressive.
Yeah, it's
3D has come a long way.
Freeman programmed me.
These AI filters are pretty amazing. I didn't even program it. It's just the AI made it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, you got to remember, we don't program anymore, bro. We stopped programming like 5 years ago. Now AI just makes everything for us.
So if I just start glitching out, it's not a glitch in the matrix. It's just a glitch in Freeman's.
In the metaverse. Yeah. Oh, completely. I mean, I don't actually remember the last time I wasn't in the metaverse. I'm trying to remember. When did I leave? When was the last time I left the metaverse? It's been a long time. Anyway, we should jump into the crypto news before we get too lost, since that's what this show is about. Before we do that, though, I demand of you that you like, subscribe, of course. If you didn't like and subscribe within being on this video for 5 seconds, you have a problem. But go to gmdefi.xyz and connect your wallet if you want to support the show. But I want to show you guys something today. If you go to tools and you go to Simple Block, Matt's mouth, he's like, what am I about to see? And you go to Simple Block. This is a tool we made, simpleblock.io. It makes web dApps really simple. It makes it easy to make right now a minting dApp. And for a while, we have been teasing that one day we would show you what this actually looks like, that there is something beyond this plain white screen. And today is that day. I just want to show you guys real quick. So when you connect your wallet, the first thing you'll see on Simple Block is the option of what type of dApp would you like to create. This transaction dApp is coming soon. We're going to have some other ones too. But right now you can make an NFT minting dApp. So you click that. This shows the network that your wallet is connected to, MetaMask wallet. So if you want to be, if your project's contract, I should say, is on a different network than the one you're connected to, you should switch to that network first. Then you put in your NFT contract address, the project's total supply. So maybe it's 3,333 ladybirds. Your project title and the mint price in whatever your token is that your contract requires. In this case, we're on the ETH network. Little description. And this is very important. Here, you're going to want to put your contract's mint action name. And that's going to be the action that's called, that's written to your contract when someone wants to mint. So if you have deployed your contract, you know what I'm talking about and you know what this is. So there's an optional parameter section if you want to send some parameters along with your mint action. And then the, the basic stuff, your page logo, your featured image, your background color, your container border color, your font colors, all the stuff you could normally have.
Yeah, you can fix it all.
You can do it all and then make your mint page. And psych. The last part here, I'm not going to show you. And actually, this isn't a mistake. I just wasn't going to show you because that's up to you. You have to go see what this looks like when you make a mint page. So go to Simple Block, fill it in with your contract's information, and you can make a mint page in like 5
Yeah.
minutes as long
Very
as you got
cool.
all the assets.
Game
So,
changer. Game
as
changer.
Matt would say, simpleblock.io is a game changer.
It
So
is, yeah.
let's get back to the news. The news. My news. I didn't even organize my articles this morning, you guys. This is going to be real fun. It's going to be like a roller coaster ride. Usually I try to make it a little bit smooth, like a nice transition from one subject to another. Today's going to be like you're in some kind of messed up, never-ending car accident.
I
So
don't think anyone's going to notice the difference. It's all good, dude.
you're like, it's like that every day.
Yeah.
ApeCoin is adding over 1,700 new holders on average daily. What is the price of ApeCoin? We'll tell you later. But there's a lot of new addresses coming online for ApeCoin every day. And I think, that just shows it's a slow and steady. It's not really slow. I mean, I would love to have 1,700 new people in my project every day. But you can see the number of holders is increasing, and looks like it was 49,000 as of the writing of this article. So yeah, it says it broke another record a week ago when it became the most traded digital asset among the top 1,000 Ethereum wallets over a 24-hour period.
Oh,
interesting.
Wow.
At the time of publication in the top 1,000. So, ApeCoin. Ape time.
Is that Eminem's ape? I think that's Eminem's ape.
I think you're right, my friend. I think you're right. Terra's Luna sets a new all-time high following $135 million Bitcoin buy. So Terra, the project, their token Luna, hit an all-time high after the project's founder and CEO confirmed that they had bought over $1 billion in Bitcoin since January. I saw some people trying to track down the wallet, and maybe somebody found it that Terra has all this Bitcoin in, and there was a wallet I think somebody found with 1.7 billion or something in it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, just impressive, and it's good that they are buying Bitcoin to back their to back Terra. I think that's good. What do you think, Matt?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's dude. Luna is tearing it up. But I mean, I guess that's fine. They could buy a shit ton of Bitcoin. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I guess
Yeah.
It's kind of like, yeah.
Look at that Ethereum price too. Ethereum, Bitcoin, everything's tearing it up this morning. Everybody,
yeah,
tearing it up.
Yes.
This is one I know Matt's really gonna just stop and drop for. Mac Cosmetics is releasing a Keith Haring Polygon NFT with consensus, and the proceeds from the NFT sales will support youth impacted by HIV and AIDS. So, it's going to a good cause. I bet Vitalik would be probably bullish on this project. He would probably like this one. So it sounds like there will be 5,275 NFTs of 3 types at different price points and rarities. They will cost $25 and up to 5,000 will be minted. There's a bunch of different stuff here. If you really want to get into it, go check it out. Go check it out.
DYOR.
Yep, go DYOR on that one. Everybody loves Michael Saylor. How can you not love Michael Saylor? He is a meme. He is a living meme, and he kind of enjoys it. You can actually see there's his Twitter profile right there. He just fully has embraced his own meme. But he has closed a $205 million Bitcoin collateralized loan with Silvergate to acquire more Bitcoin. So he has taken out a loan on his Bitcoin, to buy more Bitcoin. It's kind of ingenious. If you are a Bitcoin maxi, which he claims to be, why wouldn't you do something?
There is no second. There is no second.
There is no second, including fiat. He's just like, well, this is just a hack for him. He's like, I can just get a loan for fiat and then take the fiat and just buy more Bitcoin.
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, that's probably how it worked out. I don't know, but yeah, I think he's. I wonder who did he borrow from?
Silvergate. Not sure exactly who Silvergate is, but
All right.
Uh,
All right. Well, let me
Crazy.
call up Silvergate and say, yo,
how much Bitcoin do you have as collateral though for that loan? Huh? How
me?
many? Yeah.
I mean, some, not millions.
Okay, so maybe
See,
they'll
that's the
give you
thing is, like,
$100. They might
I
give
mean,
you
if you look at
$100,
their
man.
risk, they're like, okay, so if Bitcoin, you know, they'll make a profit as long as Bitcoin doesn't just go to zero right away, essentially.
Which, you know, it could.
Oh yeah, I kind of look at it as like, yeah, he basically he just basically just kind of did like a leveraged move where you are, you know, he's putting up what he has, you know, as collateral. So it's like if the market tanks to a certain amount, I'm pretty sure the bank's going to be calling saying, "Hey, you need to pay us back for that loan." You know.
Yeah. I wonder what the biggest crypto collateral loan is so far. Like, what is the biggest loan anyone's gotten using crypto as collateral? I wonder.
No idea.
No idea. Vietnam. Vietnam is preparing a legal framework concerning cryptocurrency management. So it sounds like the Vietnamese government is devising a new legal framework to include cryptocurrency and virtual assets. They've instructed 3 ministries to carry out research. You know, essentially, all the countries are just telling their ministries and their different departments to just start figuring out what crypto is. It sounds like it's like, hey, we need to start figuring out what is crypto, because it's the only way we're gonna be able to contain it and to create regulations for it is if we actually understand what it really even is. So sounds like, you know, they're researching it. They're trying to figure out how they can create a framework around regulating it. So, you know, it's like there's a massive experiment underway where there's lots of different countries all working on different methods of regulating the market. And so Vietnam's going to take their stab at it too. Something really weird. Okay. And I saw a funny comment about this, but Indian state government is using Polygon to issue verifiable caste certificates. And the comment I saw was something along the lines of like, it's like hilarious that they're using the blockchain, but they still have a caste system. Like, what a weird time we live in where they're using the blockchain to manage their caste system. You know,
what
it's
a
just
weird...
like, man, you think like, could we get rid of the caste systems? I don't know. Hey, I guess
that's great. I guess I don't even think about
it. Not an expert on how caste systems work, but it sounds like they're working with. It's kind of interesting, actually. They're working with a company called LegitDoc, and LegitDoc is helping governments issue legal documents on the blockchain. So essentially, they're just making it so that they can issue these legal documents, these caste documents, using the blockchain, and hopefully manage it that way. So I think it's very interesting using it as a public filing cabinet, essentially, for government documents. And we'll see. You know, I think we're going to see a lot more of this kind of stuff. I'm actually surprised that that's happening. It looks like 65,000 certificates have been issued on Polygon by the government so far.
Weird. Like, I wonder how you can do like, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know if there's like your driver's license and stuff like that. That's, I think Apple Wallet's going to be starting supporting that here. And so
yeah, they already do in some states.
Yeah, like government IDs and, you know, some a government identification being on the blockchain, I think makes sense.
Well, it makes sense that you'd use like NFTs, honestly, as an identification because they're one of ones, right? So, and they could be part of a collection, like a government collection, essentially. So, yeah, I mean, it
There's a
makes
couple
sense.
of collections I don't want to be a part of on that one, I'm sure.
There's certain rarities I don't want to have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, the no-fly rarity.
This is starting to sound terrifying. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I
that
like
is,
this one.
I have actually had this thought about before, and I have actually just kept it to myself because I don't want to put it out in the universe. But you could create the most tyrannical system using the blockchain,
You could.
because you can make essentially just like you could make systems that would be very hard to game. Let's just say that. So. We'll move on from that. So Shiba Inu, our favorite little doggy.
We're gonna come up with a science fiction novel of how blockchain.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's not hard to think of dystopian systems that control systems you could create using the blockchain. We're all just a number on the blockchain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what if you're never mind? Okay, see, this is what I'm saying. See, don't start. See, I'm now brainstorming for a tyrannical government. I'm now brainstorming on their behalf, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give the AI any ideas that's listening in on this. I know you're listening, AI. Shiba Inu comes back with massive 30% spike in March. Whale transactions increased by 349%. The little dog that could.
Yeah, the little dog that could. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the story for a lot of the alts. You know, a lot of them are popping. So it's yeah. I mean,
Matt's excited.
Yeah, there's whales all over the place there.
I can tell he's really stoked about this.
But yeah, Shiba Inu.
It's just because we didn't
I'll
get
trade Shib once in a while, but it's kind of one of those.
I was such a Shib hater. I was such a Shib hater, man.
Oh, why?
Just from the start, I was just
Dude,
such.
I want to start
just such a hater.
Soon. I'm gonna start getting into the real good shit coins here. I'm like, that's.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna create a fund.
Maybe
that
not
just
this
traded
episode,
against me.
But we're gonna have a segment of all the wonderful, beautiful shit coins that are like.
Yeah, I know. Matt sent me some links to some really sketchy tokens yesterday, and I was like, "What are you doing right now? Like, why are you?"
Yes.
Is this productive? Is this productive? Is this going to help? Is this going to help our community? Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go.
I mean, you could go. I'm not even gonna, not financial advice, but if you, anyways, move on. Keep going on.
He's like, if you had if you had gotten a $200 million loan and put it all into SHIB at this date, this is just going to be just like that. This frosty cream token is going to be just like that. Well, that's like this. I mean, there was a Will Smith slapping token that exploded by 10,000%, only available on Uniswap, of course. So it was like, this is Will Smith Inu, WSI.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, man, if you, all it takes for you to like, you just have to have your tokenomics all like ready to go. Something a meme happens. Copy paste that meme everywhere.
Just meme token.
Get the token out there. If you're one of the first to get the token,
I'm surprised there's not like a meme token, just marketplace where all it is just memes, right? That have been tokenized, and as memes happen, they just become tokens on that marketplace.
There's so many you don't need a separate marketplace for that.
No, I'm not advocating that, of course. I'm just surprised that somebody hasn't just started that. I would never do that. I'm not even gonna follow you down this path, this destructive path.
They're already all. I'm just gonna watch token mark. It's all like Uniswap and CoinGecko and shit. It's just all shit.
See, I stay away from those, but I know people make lots of money on those, but I stay away from them because it frightens me.
You're
that's why I'm saying I'm just gonna watch you. I'm just gonna watch you.
Yeah,
just gotta watch.
It'll be, hey man, yeah. I think, yeah. It's.
We're all gonna just watch Matt
and the shit meme coins. It's fun.
It is fun. Are we? Should we go to NFTs or should we go to the charts first? This has been the new dilemma.
Let's just do. Yeah, we gotta figure this out because it's usually just. Let's just do charts real fast. There's not too much. I was just gonna show BTC and Luna, and then we'll be done. All right. So on the daily here, we're still waiting for the 50 EMA here to cross the 200 for us to get super bullish, right? The price did, it's skyrocketed across the 200 EMA. And so it's really a question of how high is it going to go? And now I'm looking at this level of 52, this 52 zone right up here. All right, this is the level that you're going to be wanting to seize the next big resistance. So if the price can come up here, I mean, that's when I'm probably going to be expecting. It might even just kind of wick up there. If you see like this zone, right, we dropped down below that price point, challenged it, failed it, and then we've just been essentially coming down, right? Now we broke the trend. And so what we're expecting here is the price to come up to this level or near it and then come right back down. So, if you've been longing, take profits, let some ride, but understand that you're going to be facing some really tough resistance up ahead, which we could be challenging in the next couple, probably this week. I mean, here on the Kimono wave, still solid green wave. RSI is still maxed out up here. So we definitely have some more pumpage left in this upward movement. 4 hour looks like a total mess with my cartoon drawing here. So yeah, I mean, still very nice upward trend. 4 hour, we have a bullish pattern with the EMA, 50 EMA above the 200. So really, we're just looking for it. Spike up, come down, retest, come up, retest, come up. So it's yeah, man, this is nice. So right now, also just be cautious. Like we could be seeing a slower, because we have this overbought
Red light, green light,
signal.
red light thing going on too.
So this basically means that we could be seeing a little retrace, kind of like here, not necessarily maybe a retrace, but a stall, a little range before we take the next leg up. So that's what I'm seeing for Bitcoin, man. Let's go check out Luna, who's been
Also
saying,
ETH too.
All right,
wants ETH.
we'll check out ETH. All right, real quick, Luna got that all-time high again. And I thought Luna was gonna take a little bit. I guess this was the bottom right here. I should have known that one, but I thought maybe it was gonna come up, and if it failed getting this higher high, which I thought it just wicked above it, didn't. I really thought Luna. Yes, okay, sure. I was doubting Luna. I just don't want to say it. I didn't think Luna was going to be when it was coming up here. I really didn't think it was going to get a higher high, but it certainly did. So that one, yeah, but that's great. I mean, that is just crazy for Luna.
Yeah.
So we have three
Rocket
now. So
ship.
basically, man. Yeah, so I'm anxious to see what's going to happen in the next few days. I mean, we are really extended away from this 50 MA and green vector zone candle here. So expect some
Top of the
turbulent
Bollinger
moves.
Band too there.
Yeah, just don't buy the tops. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's great. It's made all-time highs. It's not at all-time highs right now. Understand? So just that could have been it. While it does another retrace and makes possibly another move up. Maybe another little, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Luna in the coming days. ETH. ETH has had nothing but just pumpage.
Just like steady pump.
Yeah,
since
March 14th.
Ooh, what's that? The 50, yeah, the 50 is climbing. I mean, this is a sign of hope, I would definitely say. Definitely would want to see that retrace and then continuing to go up, probably, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as levels go, this was a crucial one, and it's past that level. So, I mean, I'm looking at 36, 36, 38. Like basically this zone here is going to be your next big resistance right in here. So we're going to need, so I'm kind of like Bitcoin. I definitely see more pumpage before we start coming back down. And look, there's some juicy green vector candle or red vector candle zones here. All right, so the price is going to likely want to return to that. So that all kind of really a lot of confluence happening here with ETH as far as higher prices go. Because right here, it's kind of where that zone, I'd say, begins for you. So this upward, I'd be looking for, hey, is this the end of the pump? And then looking for a retrace, back down to resistance, which we would like to see maybe somewhere here. So, and then more pumpage. Let's go. Let's get those all-time highs. When all-time high? I mean, honestly, I was looking at this the other day. Yesterday. And dude, I could, why not? I'm going to be pretty optimistic. Like, if you saw this giant leg, right? This happened from 29th September to 10th of November. So a little over a month, right? So, we could be talking April, May, June, if this continues, right? There's a chance that it's a bull trap and it's gonna come back down, but I just it's getting harder to see that, because here on the daily, we have essentially, so here, if you see on the daily, we had a bullish divergence. This is the daily. So we had momentum going up, yet the price was going down. So bullish divergence there, where that was a clear sign right here on the 15th of March. That was a clear sign of, hey, this is going to be a nice pump. And so, I'd like to see what happens when it gets to this resistance. If it's anything like over here, we'll just see like this kind of scenario, this crazy price action, wicks up, wicks down. It's just crazy. That's what I'd expect to be kind of happening once we kind of get up in this area up here before we start making a leg up, kind of consolidate there. It would be. That's what I'm kind of, if we want to try to see anything like this. This is nice because it's like these aren't crazy candles either. None of these are vector candles, which means that
just a nice ladder up.
Yeah, the less vector candle zones that are here means that it's just a less of a reason for the market makers to be bringing the price back down to that zone. So that's and then you have these up here. This is kind of the situation we're really looking for a solid move up. So, yeah, could we see? Yeah, I what is that? Memorial Day, new all time? Yeah, I would say that's a pretty reasonable kind of idea there. Because I was thinking like 5K around there. That would be all time high, right? Yeah.
That would be awesome. I could finally afford to sell a little profits and get some beer for Memorial Day weekend. Finally.
Yeah.
From my bags when I bought at the all-time high. Just kidding.
Yeah, dude, I know everyone's
some from them. I don't know.
There's a lot of people that bought up there.
Random. My ETH is from all different periods.
Sol is doing some good stuff too. We definitely want to see. Sorry, I was just interested in Sol. I saw it was like 7%. I didn't notice that earlier, but it's cruising. We need to see it kind of get this higher high and break this range. But yeah, anyways. So as you can see, some alts have totally broken their ranges, and some are still looking to be challenging them. So, but all looks like it should be more pumpage.
Yeah. Bullish.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Bullish. Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Well, should we take a look at some NRF Kirsch?
Yeah. Do you have a couple? I have a couple.
I got one. I got
Do you
one.
have-
I got
okay.
one. I got one. The McBits.
Give me your McBits.
These are the McBits.
McBitty.
This is the metaverse's first fast food restaurant, consisting of 6,500 NFTs, what they're calling orders on the Ethereum blockchain. So you mint your order here and you get a McBit receipt. There's 100 plus items on the menu. There's secret menu items. And yeah, so this is pretty clever. I've never seen something like this. It's very clever. They're also saying they're going to do 3 pop-ups at some point, So let's take a look at the roadmap. You got 6,500 unique tokens. And that's all they're really promising at 10% there. 20% donating profits to No Kid Hungry Foundation. So that's some public good right there. There's some public good for you. You feeling that public good, Matt?
I really don't like this project.
40% exclusive McBit merchandise for all receipt holders. And at 60%, pop-up locations for McBits, bringing the metaverse to the real world. Then franchising, and then metaverse games.
They could have. I'm just saying, like, it really wouldn't. It would have been an undertaking. It would have been challenging, but they could totally have teamed up with several different burger joints across the globe, and then been like, we could do this cool thing where people order on McBit's site, and then they could transfer their NFT receipt into an order or some shiz, or
like a ghost kitchen type,
some sort
deal,
of cool,
right?
Like, I just think this is such a
Kansas has a good point, though. That's so much effort.
Yes. Yeah. It takes work to create cool things. This is just so weird. I just don't understand.
Or they can just sell a JPEG. Exactly, man. Yeah, you're thinking too hard. Your brain's too big. Come on. Chill out. Less coffee, man. Less coffee. Come on.
I'm just saying, Pizza DAO did it better. All right. That's fine.
Okay.
This is kind of I don't know.
Okay, well, show us something better. Show us what you got, man.
Oh,
show us what you've got loaded in the chamber. Let's see. Load it up.
All right.
Show us what you got in the chamber.
The Waggers Club.
The Tail Waggers Club. Oh, wow. Yeah. This looks like this is going to have some real social good involved.
Yeah. I didn't really look into this project too much.
You're like, actually, I don't know what it is at all.
I actually kind of like the different dog designs. They're gonna have a DAO, of course, stake your NFT, earn TW and Tail Waggers Club, so they're gonna have their own token. This is totally unique and original from all the other NFT projects out there.
Yeah, it's 3D. That's amazing.
Yeah. So basically a DAO based on the tokens, right? The more tokens you have, the more votes you have. So this is cool. They're gonna play to earn game. So that's cool. I like that. I love the idea of play to earn. I think it's the passport. Yeah, I think this is interesting. I don't know. I'd like to see what this game is going to actually, what their ideas are for the game. But I guess maybe the community is going to have a lot of say in it. If you're in the DAO.
Yeah, play to earn games. Where does that stand on the whole legality spectrum? It'd be interesting. Maybe we should bring on a guest. We should bring on some kind of lawyer person, like some kind of legal person, and talk to them. I know we don't like to talk to outsiders on this show.
The problem is we just know they're going to give us all the bad news that we don't want to hear.
Yeah, they're going to be like, nothing fun.
They're just going to come in here with a bunch of FUD, and that's about it. And I think
so. Do you want us to be a fun show, or do you want this to be a depressing show?
We're hopium dealers here. Okay, we're not going to be bringing in the FUD. So
Okay, fair enough. You know what? I don't like that idea. Scratch that. You're right.
No, but I think so far play to earn is just fine because it's basically it's kind of the yeah, you're just and I think play to earn is kind of a way that I think just brands are going to start, they're going to basically be saying, if you want, basically we'll pay you to use our product or play our game and do whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's going to be what is going to be a large huge marketing force for games or just I think products is just saying,
That'll
we will
be
pay
yeah,
you
that's gonna be a big
to use our product with our own token. It does allow them to be essentially their own.
Be interesting to apply that to other models as well, giving people token rewards for using other types of websites. I don't know,
Yeah.
educational sites. You could pay people
Yeah,
to
but I
do
mean,
classes.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure. So I just haven't heard of any of the play to earn games getting a lot of, um, scrutiny. I guess it seems like they're pretty much in the clear so far.
Yeah, and I don't know. Do you?
They'll
I'd be
probably
curious
start.
to know if the audience knows too. If there's any like, are there any
The thing
well-known
is,
play to earn games like
yeah, well,
Zed
Axie
Run
Infinity.
maybe? Okay,
Zed,
Axie
yeah,
Infinity.
Axie
Yeah,
Infinity is
Axie
probably
Infinity. That's
big. Yeah.
true. Yep, Axie
But
Infinity.
like I think the big thing that play to earn is you'll see evolve is KYCing because the government's gonna want to know if you're getting paid
Yeah,
by
certainly.
XYZ. But
Right.
those are the kind of regulations I think I would expect
Yeah.
with play to earn. Kind of
Certainly. Right. Yeah. Yep.
games. Okay. Did you want me to show off another one? I have one more. I was looking at. So I
no,
think
it ended. What's going on? I thought these were like yesterday.
so the pre-sale ended and now it's launching.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
public sale.
Oh.
So if you missed the pre-sale,
now you can get onto the.
You get back on
Oh
that.
shoot! I missed the pre-sale. Shoot.
Yeah, now's the chance to get Ape in, bro.
And it probably only costs something like what 0.2 something.
It is yes, just 0.2.
Just 0.2.
Yeah,
just 0.2 ETH. Okay.
I mean, yeah, and then Bionic Era was another one I was gonna.
Yeah, that's the one I was just gonna show here. I've got it.
Show it.
Okay, are you ready to become Bionic? Bionic Era is taking over the metaverse. That's in their words, not mine. The technological advancement and evolution of our species has continued year after year to make us bionic. So, how many of these are there? There's 3,333 of these on Ethereum blockchain. And there's kind of an example of what these look like. They are bionic. And art first, futuristic art direction. Let's see. Here we go. Member to member networking. Flip buy your NFT.
Cool.
Private parties. Networking in the metaverse with your avatar. The biosphere, a community group for you to exchange between NFT enthusiasts who have the knowledge. Ooh.
The knowledge.
The knowledge. Breed your NFTs for Bionic Era Season 2. VIPs. $10,000 will be donated to humanitarian associations.
Public good.
Random public good, too. We won't name anything. It's just coming. Promise. Yeah. So, what do we think about this one, Matt? Okay.
Wait, are they gonna do token and all that?
Oh man,
they better.
Here we go. They better
airdrop me some stuff.
Oh man, let's see what is going on. There's a lot of writing here and a lot of stuff going on. Raffle system, rewards, Bionic Era soldiers, whitelists for stuff, contests, conquesting across the world, Times Square. They're going to be in Times Square.
everyone is in Times Square, dude. All you gotta do is pay like just for like a little blip ad.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
like, sweet, we're in Times Square.
I don't know. You
I
know,
don't
it's
underst-
weird
I
because
don't
there's a lot of
understand why-
words here, but that's like
I don't understand why that's such a
40%.
flex. I
That's
just
it.
don't.
We've conquered the networks and Web3. Our community is growing. The bionic influence is omnipresent on the networks. Nobody understands what is going on. Yeah, I agree. Due to this influence, people start to think differently and want to join the new era movement. Don't be too late. What does that mean?
I have no idea
What
what
is-
that.
This project is just gobbledygook. This is just writing for writing's sake.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, they admit it right in the text.
They-
there, so.
That's exactly how I feel. Man.
So
Yeah.
I'm over it already. I'm over it.
Like that
way over it.
sentence killed it for me.
Oh, it
Done.
was already dead, but that made me way over it. Okay, this
Well
one too. We got super nerds.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is my
that's
last
another-
one.
I saw that one. Yeah.
5,555 ETH network. These are only 0.08. How much were those bionic eras, by the way? Let's quickly get that over with. 0.15. Okay, so you determine whether there's enough public good there for yourself. DYOR. So these are more than an NFT collection. They're building a community focused on art and fashion.
Okay.
401
Thank
unique
goodness.
program.
Finally, an NFT project that's building a community.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's some public good right there. They're building a community. That's good for the public, right? There's only 401 of these from what I understand. So there's some real scarcity there. I wonder, do you think that projects are going to be more and more finite over time just to kind of have more scarcity? I don't know. Or at least some projects.
Yeah, I think so. I think because it's like so many projects go for like the 10K and
you're never gonna guess
7K.
what's gonna happen
on
their roadmap.
And they're gonna mutate.
Mutant super nerds. Never saw that coming. Bet you didn't see that one. Didn't see that one. And then wearables. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. If you're into super mutant nerds and wearables.
So what do they look like? So they're the robot looking ones?
Mm-hmm. And at least they say GM on the front, you know?
They do have, I'm reading that, but they'll have, they're going to have 5,555 NFTs.
Oh, yeah.
So
So maybe there's 401 traits or something built around an initial drop of 401 unique programmatically generated NFTs. I don't know where that fits in. That's the only place I see that mentioned.
Yeah, I guess
and then you're right. Here it says 5,555.
Right.
So there's at least 400. We know that for sure.
Yes.
And up to 5,000. Okay.
All right. Good show.
Were any of the, I'm just not even gonna. I don't need to say anything beyond what I've already said about those projects.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, and I'm not changing it. So tomorrow we'll be back. I agree with Dekenza. I think we should make this more of a battle style segment where we each bring a couple NFTs and we battle and we figure out which projects are by far the best.
The alpha.
The alpha. What do you think, Matt? You like that idea? I think he likes that idea. He's just not really saying.
It's basically what we're already doing. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, I think that does it for us today on the
We need a
GM
project
show.
to kind of yes, I need a project. I think I'm looking at one right now. I think I have, but it's
We need a project. Honestly, the project that has gotten me the most pumped. Well, see, this is the thing with Matt and I. We are picky. Like, we get pumped about a project maybe once a month. Wouldn't you say? Maybe once a month, Matt?
Yeah.
You know, we get excited about a project.
It's not.
I mean, it's random, but it's just, every once in a while. And the other thing is the only project I've really been excited about lately is Dekenza's, honestly. So hit up Kansas.com if you
Check
want
it
some of
out.
those. Check them out. And those are by far the best project of the last week.
For sure.
So
Good
have a great
morning.
morning, everybody. See you tomorrow.